Hey everybody, Erica here from Erica Lee Consulting with a little Christmas cheer behind me, if you don't mind. I wanted to do this not just to give you a little visual early Christmas present. It's not quite December as we speak, but also because I wanted to use these lights as a visual guide. Some people have systems that they use. They have visual scorecards that they use to tell them how they're doing. And they rank themselves. You know, you might have seen bullet journaling or sort of a scorecard on the wall that says, how are we doing today at the different metrics that are important to us? Are they red? Are they yellow? Are they green? And red, obviously, you know, we have that historical reference that red is bad. It's a traffic light. It's stop. What it means in the context of one of these scorecards is stop what you're doing because it's not working. You're not hitting your target. You need to reevaluate. You need to put more effort into it. You need to rethink what you're doing. Yellow means you're okay, but you know, it's not really sustainable what you're doing. You really could do better. Green is you're good. Keep going. You're hitting your targets. Everything's fine. So rather than looking at a bunch of different numbers or letters and our brains have to work a little harder to decode what that means, putting a color code is really good because it tells us right away, are we winning or losing? Having a scoreboard, having a visual aid, this is really smart, and I do recommend it for all kinds of situations, both within industry, within, you know, a corporate office setting, or potentially even in your home situation. Might work there too. So the problem that sometimes happens, or a way that human nature sneaks into this system, is that people just don't want to see yellow or red. They put everything green, and either they're not really reporting, they're not being truthful with what they're doing, or they're working really hard to just sort of get to the green. In some situations, I've seen this in manufacturing situations, sometimes it means that they're checking yes, yes, yes to all of the things on the checklist that is supposed to be getting them to read the questions and think about each one before they say yes. But they're basically just going through and doing what we call pencil whipping because it has to look good. Now, this is really the opposite of what this approach is supposed to provide. It's not about how it looks, it's how it makes you think and evaluate what you're doing. So if you just put green up because it makes you feel better and you want to hide the problems, you're really defeating the purpose. And so something I talk about with my clients sometimes is that finding problems or finding areas where you're falling behind is not a bad thing. It's actually good. It means that you've found something you can work on, because when you've detected a problem or you've identified a problem, you've actually taken the first step to solving it. So I encourage people to rethink the way that sometimes, you know, if they live in an environment where they think they're going to get in trouble, or where they think they might even lose their job if something doesn't look perfect, if you've got a boss that's going to criticize you or come down hard on you if you don't have perfect greens on your personal scorecard, whatever that looks like, yeah, then you're going to hide problems, and that's going to happen. And that's not a healthy culture to live in. Much better as a leader if you can instill this thinking, if you can model this thinking for your people and say that we embrace the red. We're glad when we find something that we can fix because that's an opportunity for improvement, and it means it's going to get us further ahead than we are. So today's lesson, embrace the red. It is not a bad color. It is a lesson. It is information that you can take and use it to make your workplace better with the right mindset. Thank you.